Yo, what's going on, everybody? Here, my channel. I'm here back with another video. Hold up. Alright, so if you guys can tell by the video, as you guys might know, if you guys seen some of my videos, I've talked about this before. My dad, my real father, has been in prison for about 4 years now. And, well, he gets out in December on I think the 14th, I think, is when they do it. I think it's the 14th they're getting him out. But anyway, I was talking to him. His girlfriend contacted me, said, "Hey, your dad wants to talk to you. Is there any way I can get your number to tell him what your number is so he can talk to you?" I said, "Yes, here's my number." I gave him my number. Yesterday or around maybe 10 o'clock, he called me. And I haven't seen or heard from my father in a long time, I'll say that. And I love my father. He is basically the one person I can go to for anything. But, what he told me was he's getting out in, a week after December, and after December the 3rd. And, what he's doing is, when he gets out, he's gonna call me. Because his friend Jay is bringing him back to Michigan. Right now he is held in a Texas prison. They brought him to Texas. I don't know why. I got no clue why, but they put him in Texas for some reason. I mean, he said he's coming home though, and he'll be home before Christmas, which is something I'm looking forward to because I haven't talked to him since I was like almost 10, so almost 6 years. And it'll be good to talk to him, just say, "Hey, what's up, how you doing?" Because last time I talked to him, I was in middle school. Basically, he was picking me up, and that day I was getting picked up from him for his wedding, that he was getting married that day. He was picking me up for a wedding, and I was already in the office because I already got in trouble, and basically, he heard me fucking getting pissed off. He heard me yelling and calling people bitches and sluts and cunts and all that shit. And, what happened is, he understands why I was pissed off, and I fully respect why he understands. Because, think about it, if someone put their hands on your child at their school while they were just trying to be picked up, they have every reason to be pissed off, and my dad understands a lot of reasons why I got pissed off about that. So I got pissed off, and there's a cop in my school named Officer Knapp, also known as Damon Knapp. And if you're watching this, Damon, hi, fuck you, never liked you. Let's get back to the story. Anyway, what happened was basically being a prick. And when I told him to get the fuck out of my face, he threw me on the fucking ground, and I fell on my right arm. The same arm I broke before. Alright, now, this is what's happening is, my dad, I miss him, honestly. I miss my father being around, because basically ever since he got put in, basically my whole life, I've had no father figure. Because basically my whole life, my dad's been in either prison, or he's never even tried contacting me. The only, 2 times he's contacted me was when I was 8. My mom hit him up, and she asked him if he would come over. I didn't know he was going to be there. I was coming home from school. My sister's husband dropped me off. I'm like, "Thank you. Have a good day." I go back and I go into the house. I see him. I'm like, "Who the hell is that?" I go into my room. I start playing video games. And then I started doing some of my homework. And I played more video games. Of course, I was playing wrestling games. Of course, it's me. And, basically, what happened was, I didn't know he was my dad until I turned, and my 9th birthday. My mom told me that was my dad. And then when I turned 10, he hit me up, and he was picking me up. I hung out with him because he lived in Baroque, and I would always go stay with him for a couple days. Like, hey, can I come stay for a weekend? Can I come stay for a couple days in a week? One time I stayed for almost 2 weeks. I enjoyed that time. It was the best time of my life because I didn't have to deal with anybody. And basically, my dad, um, he knows how much him going to prison meant to me because he knows how much I really needed a father figure in my life. If you guys have never know this, I've never had a father figure in my life. Never. So basically, my whole life, I've been able to do what I want, whatever the fuck I want, and nobody can stop me. My mom would never say no to me because she didn't want to, because she just didn't want to say no to me because I was her kid. And my dad, my real mom and dad, they're somewhere. My real mom's somewhere. My dad's coming home. I'm happy my father is coming home though. Father and son are being reunited, and there's one more thing about him coming home is I get to see my real brother and sister. I have a big sister and I have a little brother that is a year younger than me, and I have a sister that is 3 years older than me. Her name is Taylor. She has a baby, and his name's Aiden. And then I got a brother named Brandon. All right. Now Brandon, when me and him used to hang out, we used to fuck around. We used to hang out outside about his apartment, outside my dad's apartment, when I used to stay with him a couple times. And one time, me and Brandon were hanging out by a whole playground, and we were wrestling inside one of those big ass like metal bar cages that you would usually go in just to climb around and go hang upside down. We would hang him there, and me and Brandon went a little too far because me and him got outside of it and went on top of it, and I pushed him off, and his head hit the like bars, and he fell through and he hit the ground. And I saw him bleeding. I went straight to my dad. I said, "Dad, Brandon's bleeding. Come help me." Me and him ran so fast that I could not even count how fast we ran. Legit, we ran so fast that the only it was my brother basically, and I care about my siblings. I do. My brother and my sister, I care about them, and I haven't talked to my brother or my sister in about 6 years, honestly. Now, my dad never told Taylor who I was. He never knew who I was, and she never knew who I was until she figured it out, and then my dad told her, and yeah. So then, after my dad got put in prison, I talked to my sister about it because she was the only one I can go to talk about our father being in prison. And Taylor, she is the best like sister I've had because she just means so much to me. I don't want nothing bad happening to her. It's because I care about her, and if something bad does happen to her, I will end up doing something bad to the person who does do something bad to her. And I'm not even kidding. Someone hurts my sister, I will end up either killing them or making sure they understand not to do it again. Now, my dad understands a lot, and um, I miss my family. I do. Now, on my mom's side, I am a big brother to a little sister and a little brother named Damien and Destiny. Now, those two, I love those two to death. I really do, and I don't want nothing like I don't want them going through what I'm going through, honestly. So that's why I've been making sure that they've been doing good. I've been making sure my sister's doing her homework, staying in school, and not doing something stupid because my sister's only 11 years old, and she has no idea like what she's gonna do when she gets older. And I told her what you're gonna do is you're gonna finish school, you're gonna go to college, and you're gonna have a good life. My little brother Damien, I sometimes will go see some of them. I'll go see them, and I'll babysit one of them sometimes, whenever I can, honestly. Whenever I want to, or whenever I can, whenever my mom needs to go somewhere, I say, "Hey, you want to go somewhere? I'll babysit the kids while you go somewhere with Joey, and I'll watch them." And sometimes I have. Now, my little sister and my little brother, they are basically my life on my mom's side because they mean so much to me. And it's not. I don't want anything ever going through their minds. I don't want them going through foster care. I don't want them going through any of that because if they go through foster care, they're not going to be able to see me, and they won't be able to see their mom or their dad, and I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to let them go through the same shit I went through because I don't need that happening. If that happens, I'm fucked. Legit, I am fucked because I promised them nothing bad will happen to them. And I told them if I break that promise, I would never forgive myself, and I'm not going to break that promise, and I know I won't. Now, there's one thing about it is that my little brother and my little sister, they don't understand everything. They never have, but they understand why I don't want them going to foster care because they understand a lot of reasons. Let me grab my camera, honestly. Anyway, they understand why, and I'm not going to let them go through that. So, the reason why I'm not going to let them go through it is because they don't deserve it. And, but anyway, my dad, he's coming home soon. Father and son are going to be reunited, and I swear, if he goes back to prison one more time, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be hanging out with him no more, which means I'm not going to even talk to him. I'm not even going to contact him. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'll see you all later. Hope you guys have a good night, man. Stay inspired for life. Let me know what you guys think of my story in the comments down below. And let me know what I should do when my dad gets out. Like, tell me in the comments what I should do when my dad gets out, and I will do that. I'll pick one of them, and I'll do it. So, yeah. I'll see you all later. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay inspired for life. Peace, guys.